Hi everyone! A couple of days ago I did a super fast video on the October paper pumpkin for 2017. I wanted to show you what came in the kit really quickly when I got it, and then I had to rush out the door. I had a high school reunion. Crazy scary night for my 30th high school reunion, but it turned out to be good. I went and was happy. But anyway, I wanted to show you this time on this video just how it comes together, because my last one was just what was in the box. So I wanted to put these together with you step by step because they're really fast, and you get 10, which is great for Christmas, because with Christmas you need a lot of cards. So 10 is great, and how fast they come together is great. And then it's just something you can do to get refills. If you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can get refills for this kit. So if you need maybe 20 or 30, pick up a couple refills. The refills are really inexpensive, and they usually show up at the web store around the 20th or 21st of each month. They always want to make sure they get the subscribers out first and have any leftovers in case they need to send out a second for a lost package or something. And then once they get past all that around the 20th, they put the refills available for sale. And sometimes they even have full kits. So if you're not a subscriber and you want to get a full kit, you can subscribe to get that full kit. I also want to point out that the stamps that come with it are great. They're Christmas related and really good to have on hand, and little snowflakes. But if you don't have, like, maybe just the refills available and you can't get the full kit, it's still a great set to have, because the only stamping are the sentiments. So you might have some Christmas sentiments at home already that might fit here, because there's a lot of stamp sets that have some really great Christmas sentiments, and you know, we tend to collect our Christmas stamps, don't we? So you can grab a refill. The only stamping is the cherry cobbler that you see, so you can put a really great Christmas stamp behind here and a really great sentiment right there, and still make the cards without the stamp set if that's the case. I'm not sure what's going to be available for the past kits. Sometimes it's a full kit, sometimes it's just the refill. But with the refill, all you're missing, again, is the stamps, and I think you could come up with some stamps in the current catalog or something you might have at home that'll do the trick. Anyway, I thought we'd put these together really fast, and then I'm going to add a little accent to show another thing you can do just to dress them up a tiny bit. Okay, so first thing you need to do is kind of take everything apart and figure it all out. You've got 10 bases, and that's these plaid, really pretty old olive and black plaid. And then you've got two different types. So you've got the tree and then the plain, and you want to punch out the circles. So that's really easy. I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to leave them kind of in the view though, because I want you to see what I'm doing. And then you've got a plain one, and I don't know, maybe you can come up with something crafty to do with these little circles. Put those aside. Now in the kit are some acetate squares, large and small. So the large goes with the plain and the small goes with the ornament. And you want to adhere those to the back. So I use my snail for that because it's easy to kind of go in a circle. And you just want to get a nice, all the way around. There we go. So the larger one goes down on this one, and the smaller one on that one. So there you have your cards. Okay, and then you've got the backgrounds. So the smaller one has these little snow flurries, and the larger one has these trees. And we want to stamp on the smaller one first before attaching anything. So the kit comes with a cherry cobbler ink spot. I don't ever open my little ink spots. They're great to take on a trip, so I kind of keep them closed, and if I ever want to go on a trip and bring some stamping, I take them with me. But I already have all the colors in Stampin' Up! Color families, so I don't need to open my little spots. But if you do, that's great. Use your little spot. So I've stamped the larger sentiment on this one, and I'm going to stamp the smaller banner sentiment on these little banners. And there's a couple choices for each size. I did a bad job. I'm going to do that one again. Actually, they come with an extra one in case you make a mistake, but you can also flip it over. There, that's a better job. Okay, I'll put my ink aside. All right, now the kit also comes with 5 of these little round foam pieces, and you need one of these for every 2 cards. So how you do it, I'm gonna let these set aside, is you pick this inner, see there's 3 sizes of foam circles. You want the smallest size circle. To go on the small card. And you place that right over that window sheet, that acetate piece. And then the outer circle goes on the big card. Making sure it doesn't show through the front. You can peel away. Okay, now the instructions say to fill the wells here with the sequins. I don't do that because I want to see exactly where everything is going. So I put my sequins right on the paper, the insides, and it says to put a pinch of each type of sequins, and you get 3 types. There's these cute stars. I'm going to put a few more. If you're doing all 10 at once, you can kind of even them out. You can know exactly how much to put in each shaker. But it says to put a pinch of each kind. So I've got the stars. Now I'm doing the iridescents, white ones. Oops. And the, I think that's pool party or soft sky, hard to say in a sequin. A pinch of those on each card. There. Okay. And now you're just going to turn these over on top. And the reason why I like to do it this way is because I want to make sure that I get my words perfectly straight. And if you try to do it the other way with this going on top, you can't quite see where it's going. So then I place this over the top. There. Okay, now they just go directly onto a base. So it's coming together really fast. I've got my base. And if you remember, in our little circles there were these lines. That's to kind of build up this area that doesn't have that layer of foam. So you need to build it up to kind of so they match. So you need to put some in the hollow areas like here, so that these are at the same height. It'll just give your card some stability. And then I add a little bit of fast fuse to the back of that area. And that is just going to go right down. Now how I dress this one up is I used some cherry cobbler baker's twine. Baker's twine is so inexpensive. Per inch, it's just ridiculous how cheap it is. So it's so nice to just add a little bit of something. So I added that. That doesn't come with the kit. I have so much baker's twine, and it doesn't need it, but I just decided I wanted to put it on there because I just have so much. So I just used a glue dot. So that card's done. Same thing on this one. We're going to use that little banner that we created. And it also comes with these gold foil banners, and you're going to layer them. Okay. But again, I wanted to put some baker's twine. So I'm going to wrap it. Some of you may be noticing that I put my card on upside down. I kind of did. I don't think there's a right or wrong way, but see how there's a little bit of space at the top and a larger bit of space at the bottom? I think they intended for the larger space to be at the bottom because that's where your sentiment is. But on my second one, I did it upside down. But I'm going to leave it because it's easier to just leave it, and I think it's okay. And again, you're going to use these strips to build up where the shaker part is not raised. So there, and top and bottom on a larger card. All right, there we go. There are the paper pumpkin kit put together. And again, oops, I didn't press that down. The baker's twine does not come with the kit. I just put it on there for fun. So the kit as it is looks like this, which is super cute. That just adds a little something something. And you get some leftover. So you get all this foam left over. You get one more circle. So go ahead and make some more shaker cards. And you get some leftover center here. And you can cut that up and use it on all kinds of things. And remember, you can get refills with or without the stamps. Check for those on around the 20th, 21st. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to give me an email, contact me through Facebook, bethspapercuts.com, whatever you want. Lots of ways to get a hold of me. And I'm happy to help you figure out how to get this kit. And also remember that they have told us that the next kit for November is going to coordinate somehow with this. So that tells me that it's going to have a Christmas theme. So if you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, this is a great time to go ahead and become a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. That way you can get the next kit that's coming out. You have to subscribe by the 10th of each month. You can become a subscriber and you can then purchase past kits. There's a really beautiful one from last month that has some fall leaves. Beautiful. And also then you can go forward and get the next few kits and see what you think. And you can cancel at any time. So pick up some refills. There's a Halloween refill with test tubes available at the online store. All kinds of great refills available. So go ahead and check them out. You can go to the my website and click the Shop Now button. It'll take you straight to the Stampin' Up! Store and just click Paper Pumpkin and click Past Kits. And you can see what's available. And then you can go ahead and subscribe right from my blog too. Click the little Paper Pumpkin icon on the right and subscribe. I mentioned in a previous video and blog post that any orders that I get for the month of October, I'm putting a drawing in for the Merry Patterns stamp set, which is an exclusive stamp set that you could only get with a qualifying order. But I have some extra ones because I put in a couple qualifying orders this month. And sometimes I have a lot of orders from Stamp Camp that I'm the hostess for. So I was able to grab a couple of these and I would like to share. So I'm going to put anyone who places an order in October into a drawing, and it can be Paper Pumpkin or anything, and someone will get this really fun stamp set for free. It's got a Christmas theme too, which would work. See this little Merry Christmas here? Would work right there. Don't you think? This is a little big for inside here, but this one would work right there, and you can find something else to be right there, or you can put the Merry Christmas inside there. That's great too. Or you can do the deer or the candles inside of your ornament. So that's a fun little stamp set. I don't know why I'm shaking it. This is not the shaker. This is the shaker. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching how to put together the October Paper Pumpkin. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me. I am happy to help you out. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.